What is up guys, that's it here with the weekly Hearthstone material showing you how I got through all 4 of the heroic fights in the Construct Quarter of Naxxramas without the use of expensive legendaries or epic cards. Check it out. The first fight is rather easy. You face the Abomination Patchwork, who lacks any creature cards and whose single card is the Hook, a Wind Fury weapon that you'd be well advised to dispose of with an Acidic Swamp Ooze. So mulligan aggressively for your trusty Weapon Destructor and try to utilize the freezing and stalling potential of this deck to the maximum. As long as you can keep Patchwork from using his turn, through Frost Bolts, Ice Lances, Water Elementals and Mirror Images, you should be fine. You can even go for a clever little play with Cold Light Oracle to make him take fatigue damage, but that's just gravy on top, and it's mostly the control cards that are going to give you the upper hand. As you see in the demonstration, I make good use of Ice Barrier, as the lovely 8 armor are going to eat up an entire turn of Patchwork hits. The second fight is against Grobbulus, a nasty construct with the habit of dealing 2 damage to your entire board and yourself. The priest is well equipped to deal with such treatment, with several minions at your disposal that can take and live through the early damage. Living through the punishment is especially important because if your minions die to Grobbulus's hero ability, a slime will be summoned on his side. So mulligan with a hope to get minions that you can keep alive and buff up. Northshire Cleric and especially Lightwell are extremely desirable in this case. As you can see in the demonstration, the AI struggles to deal with heavily boosted Lightwells, and you can easily take advantage of their lack of silences and ability to cope with the situation. Having a couple of Shadow Words at your disposal will secure the victory, since this way you'll be able to deal with his Echoing Ooze plus Mutating Injection combo on the spot. Keep those tips in mind and it should be a fairly quick fight. The third fight is rather long, but still very manageable for a cheap deck. You'll face off Gluth, and the key part will once again be an early Ooze to deal with his weapon. Mulligan aggressively to be ready with your Acidic Swamp Ooze and dispose of the Jaws as quickly as possible. The rest of your deck is dedicated to the idea of usefulness despite being at 1 health because of Gluth's hero ability. Sludge Belchers and Oozes are going to chip away at his scary weapon as you clear the board with your Divine Shield minions and spells. The new Duplicate secret is very likely to produce a couple of more useful minions for your board, and along with Gluth's tendency to recklessly smash against whatever taunts you have up, you'll kill him faster than you would expect. The fourth and final fight of the week is against the tricky fellow Thaddius, who starts off with Foigen and Stalag on his side of the board. Your first job with this hunter deck is going to be to clear those guys off. Whether you do it with a deadly shot or hunter's mark and any source of damage that you can think of is up to you. I was unlucky not to get an early deadly shot in the video, but it worked out nevertheless. I think the second important part of the fight is turn 5, where you should place on the field one of your copies of Foigen or Stalag and then send him off against the strongest enemy minions with the idea to cause as much damage as possible and summon Thaddius on your side of the board as a result. You'll see in the demonstration that you're able to get 2 Thaddiuses this way, and together those massive creatures can take care of your offense easily. On the defense, putting up key taunts with the Houndmaster and hiding yourself behind freeze traps should slow down the enemy offensive just enough to take Thaddius down. Well, this is it for this week's Naxxramas Heroic Fight Tactics. I hope this brief overview will enable you to take down the Construct Quarter in no time and without the use of expensive cards. If you liked what you saw, I would appreciate your subscription to my channel. Keep in touch with the Twitter and Facebook that I linked below, and I'll see you guys next time.